very big hi to all of you. Let's have some fun learning about minerals and power resources. Now, what you will learn in this session, you will learn about mineral, distribution of mineral and power resources. As I have already discussed in our last video about mineral, types of mineral, metallic mineral, non-metallic mineral, metallic examples of metallic and non-metallic minerals, method of mineral extraction and uses of mineral. Distribution of mineral in India. India has deposited a high-grade iron ore. The mineral is found mainly in Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Goa, Maharashtra and Karnataka. Now have a look this map of India. The iron ore deposit in Jharkhand area, Odisha, Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh, Goa and Maharashtra and Karnataka. Maharashtra and Karnataka. The next is bauxite. The major bauxite producing area are Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. The next mica. Mica deposit mainly occur in Jharkhand, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh and Rajasthan in India. India is the largest producer and exporter of India in the world. Next is copper. It is mainly produced in Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. Manganese. India's manganese deposit lie in Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. Limestone. Major limestone producing states in India are Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. Gold. Kolar in Karnataka. Kolar mine in Karnataka has deposit of coal in India. These, mine, these mines are among the deepest in the world, which makes mining of this ore a very expensive process. Now, salt is obtained from sea, lakes, and rocks. India is the one world's leading producer and exporters of salt. Now, conservation of mineral. As you know, the mineral are non-renewable resource. It takes thousands of years for the formation and concentration of mineral. The rate of formation is much smaller than the rate at which the humans consume these minerals. It is necessary to reduce wastage in the process of mining. Recycling of metal is another way in which the mineral resources can be conserved. And we should think about over exploitation is harmful for environment as well as. Now move on next topic, power resource. We need power resources for industry, domestic use, agriculture, transport, communication and defense. Resource which provide energy to light our homes, run industries, use different modes of transport, etc. are called power resource. These are two types, conventional and non-conventional. Let's have a look this Chart conventional source of mineral and non-conventional source of mineral. Conventional source of mineral, the energy resources which have been in common use for a long time are known as conventional sources, whereas non-conventional sources of energy are renewable in nature. Firewood and fossil fuel are the two main conventional energy sources. On the next side, solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, etc. are the example of non-conventional source of energy. Fossil fuels comprise of coal known as buried sunshine and petroleum known as black gold, natural gas and hydroelectricity. Whereas non-conventional sources are more expensive as it needs technological upgradation. India has a great potential for solar energy. Now web chart on solar source of energy, conventional sources and non-conventional sources. Conventional sources broadly categorized in two types, commercial and non-commercials. First start with commercial conventional source, coal. Coal is the most abundantly found fossil fuel. It is used as a domestic fuel in industries such as iron and steel, steam engines, and to generate electricity. Coal, it is depending on the carbon content. There are four types of coal: peat, lignite, bituminous, and anthracite. Electricity from coal is called thermal power. The coal which we are using today was formed millions of years ago when giant ferns and swamps got buried under the layers of earth. Coal is therefore referred to as buried sunshine. The leading coal producers of the world are China, USA, Germany, Russia, South Africa, and France. The coal producing area of India are Raniganj, Dhanbad, and Bokaro in Jharkhand. The next is petroleum. The petrol that keeps your car running, as well as the oil that keeps your cycle from swaying, both begin as a thick black liquid called petroleum. Petroleum are formed millions of years ago due to the compaction of the remain of dead plants and animals. It has a greenish black color. It is also referred to as a black gold because of its high value. Crude oil is refined to produce diesel, petrol, kerosene, and different grade of lubricants. The main oil producing countries are Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Iran, USA, Venezuela, Algeria, and Russia. Electricity. Now, here we talk about hydroelectricity. India is a tremendous potential for producing this form of energy as it has a large number of rivers in all parts of country. Cheap source of electricity is a major input for industrialization. The production of hydroelectricity by building dams on river was a major landmark in generating cheap power. The last one is natural gas. Natural gas is found with petroleum deposits and is released when crude oil is brought to the surface. It can be used as a domestic and industrial fuel. Russia, Norway, UK, and Netherlands are major producer of natural gas. In India, Jaisalmer, Krishna Godavari Delta, Tripura, and some area offshore in Mumbai have natural gas resource. Very few countries in world have sufficient natural gas reserve of their own. The sharp increase in our consumption of fossil fuel has led to their depletion at an alarming rate. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Thank you.